Okay, let's get this going. Alright. How much fuel are you taking?
About 3 tons.
3 tons. Okay. Let's go for...
Yeah, and what's usual is that you only take the wing tank.
Yes. Yes. There you go.
Okay, start the APU.
Okay, so...
Okay, so in the FMC, which you don't need much. So in so it's NZQN. Execute. And the route. You can go direct to departure arrivals. Departure is the
we're gonna need any waypoints or anything?
No. It's really close. It's 80, not 80 kilometers. So it's 80. It's 100 kilometers away. So you can go direct to Quebec November, which is
okay, let me see. What cruise altitude are you taking?
18,000.
18,000. All right, sounds good.
And you can put on the route. You just put direct.
I'm losing you on the comms. You're breaking up. Yeah, nope, I can't hear you.
Back.
I'm gonna try calling you again. Hello? Can you hear me? Nope. No, I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Flight attendant prepare for takeoff, please.
And we lost him. Archer. Oh. Direct.
There we go. I'm back.
There you go.
For some reason, the internet is crapping out on me.
Right. Looks like it's quite chilly here. My windshields are having a rough time.
Yeah, so you want to go to Quebec November.
Quebec November.
Their VORs have only two letters.
That's what the only waypoint that we're using?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from there we'll go into arrivals, and it's the RNAV Foxtrot.
Okay, wait, give me a sec.
From Ibabu with a Gulf, the glide slope.
For the departure, what is it gonna be?
The departure is going to be at 60 knots right now, so it's going to be runway 03.
Yes.
And we can use, I think it's the Southwest 7 departure.
Okay. Execute.
Yeah, Southwest departure.
Southwest departure, and then direct to Quebec November.
Yep.
And the arrival is gonna be, you were saying?
The arrival is the RNAV Foxtrot arrival.
RNAV Foxtrot arrival, okay.
With the Ibabu transition.
Got it. So from Quebec November, we're flying directly to Ibabu, correct?
Exactly. And Ibabu's over a lake, and you'll see it's pretty amazing. The approach is beautiful.
Sweet. Sweet, I'm down for that.
Okay, I'm gonna start my
Right.
engines, and I'm gonna do a power back. Because usually, I don't know if in NZDN they do power backs, but I think here in places where they still do power backs.
I can't see anything. That's insane. Well, you know what? I'll wait. Okay, so do you have the QNH for this airport?
I do. Second. I have very powerful the voice input. Test. Okay, here we go. The QNH is... The QNH is... QNH is 1025.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
025. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
CPU. There we go. Alright.
Mission 1.
Okay. Should be good enough for now. Okay, that's good.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, so takeoff. Flaps 5. We're very light. So 143, and I have her. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna start pushback in Oh, as soon as this lady's ready. Oh no, wait. I'm not ready. Oh no. I'm not gonna... Okay, let me see how much time I have. 5 minutes. Oh my god.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
5 minutes for my IRS alignment.
Oh, you know you can actually change that in the settings. And
yeah.
save.
If I switch it right now, will it do it immediately?
But I think you'll have to reload the aircraft.
Oh, okay.
Just
yeah,
wait.
normally I take my time, so I don't have an issue waiting.
Yeah, just wait the 5 minutes. It's not a big deal.
Alright. Yeah, because the pushback card is ready for pushback, but I'm gonna hold her a little bit. What I may do is start the engines. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. No, I don't know if the pushback card is gonna get angry with me.
Okay, engines are on. Engines are on. It's ready. Have you ever flown in New Zealand?
3 minutes. Yeah, but it was quite a while ago. Quite a while.
Okay, so everything's going to happen pretty fast because it's only 80 miles away. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to climb to 18,000.
Yes.
As soon as we're nearing Quebec November, we're going to descend to the safe altitude, which in the area is something like 10,000.
Okay.
Okay, from there we're going to go to Ibabu and descend to... Actually, we have to descend to 12,000 to be at Ibabu by 12,000.
Okay.
And from there, you just follow the RNAV waypoints and you descend with the glide slope. But you'll see you'll be between mountains the whole time. And at the end, you have to make a correction to land because it's a visual landing. The RNAV doesn't take you to the runway; it takes you a little bit before, and then you have to make a right turn to land at runway 03.
Okay, got it. What's the altitude for the arriving airport?
The airport is at. That's a good question. Check. The altitude is. It's pretty low. It's not a high airport.
Should be about the same as this one.
No, it's a little bit higher than this one, but
okay.
Not that high.
Not that high.
Where's the altitude of these things? Of course, the New Zealand charts don't follow the same things.
The standard.
Of course they don't, because why would they, right?
Yeah, I agree.
It's like...
No point in that.
Let me check on SkyVector, probably easier.
Yeah, you should be able to find it there.
Almost 1,000 feet.
1,000 feet.
Yeah. And
awesome.
The mountains around are 7,000 feet.
Okay, got it.
So that's what's fun about this airport.
Okay, less than 1 minute, and I'll be ready to push back.
Okay.
Come on, boy.
We are a VFR flight.
There we go. Okay,
let's see
now,
if there's anybody in New Zealand right now.
Pushback.
Starting pushback,
Or do we
and you may start
close?
engines.
Yep, we have the country to ourselves.
Nice. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
18,000 and 250.
Okay. Engine 2. It's doing great. Engine 1 starting up.
So we'll have to backtrack on the runway to 03.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Jeez. Almost blow up my engine.
And we're powering back.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
You can go first.
Alright. Just getting ready. Okay.
That's fine. Trim. 5.
Okay, I think I am ready for taxi.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay.
Okay, well, here I go.
Okay,
Runway
we have to
03.
backtrack.
Yep.
Flight attendants for takeoff, please.
Have to backtrack quite a lot. Let me see if I can backtrack. No, I'll have to stay here.
Alright. Okay. TCAS Tara.
Your
Flaps
checklist.
5.
APU off.
Automatic RTO. Landing lights. Strobe.
Electrical
altimeter.
hydraulics on.
I'm good to roll.
Oh, look, I see you over there.
There we go. Alright, just making sure. Oh, it's kind of weird, that braking. Okay, let's see.
It's a short runway, so are you going to use Toga?
Yeah.
And also, if you want to disconnect the packs, you'll get a little bit extra oomph.
Well, let's do that. Just for the takeoff. Let's see. Okay, everything looks in order. Alright, ready to roll.
See you soon.
See you in the air. Okay. I'm gonna stay at 250 knots.
Roger. I'll go to 270, so I'll catch up.
Alright.
Okay, I'm lining up now. Okay. And you'll trust. Take off.
Alrighty.
Check 1000.
Whoops. That's your auto.
That's what you want a pilot to say to you. Whoops.
I forgot to put the seatbelt sign on the no smoking. That's not a biggie.
I don't think. Oh man, yeah.
Alrighty, now going through 12,000 feet or 18,000.
Okay, I'm at 4,000. Accelerating. This country is beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta do some more flying here. Much more flying here. I am sure there are beautiful places to discover.
Yeah.
Some interesting weather from time to time, I'm sure.
Yeah, Queenstown is amazing for the approach, and Wellington has a lot of wind, so the final is always like very, very wind sheary. So
Yeah.
it's real fun.
Oh, I bet.
Okay, passing 6,000. I have you on TCAS.
Got it. Here in New Zealand, what's the transition altitude?
I think it's 12,000, but don't
Okay.
quote me on that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's acceptable.
Right, 1,000 to go. Maintaining 250 knots.
Roger. Okay, so you want EBOP 12,000.
Yes.
And then you should have
Which
Quebec November 529er at 8,600 or above. Quebec November 537, 8,600 and above. Goose has 6,200. And then,
yes,
and then it's the Mystic one.
got it. Okay, so you got quite a bit of time to reach Ibabu.
Yeah.
12,000. Funny thing in my FMC, it tells me 10,000 below.
In Ibabu?
In Ibabu, yes, and then Quebec November 529er 8,600 above.
Yeah, that's fine. Ibabu is supposed to be between 12,000 and 10,000.
Got it.
And also the mist procedure is very specific. You can't do, like, you have to climb through the RNAV because you'll crash into a mountain if you don't.
Yeah, I bet. I was flying at to Lowy on the weekend, and I decided to make a missed approach and to not follow the RNAV.
So
That was a close call.
where was that?
Innsbruck in Lowy.
Oh yeah, Innsbruck. I just did Innsbruck this afternoon. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. It's just I never get tired of Innsbruck.
Yeah, me neither. So
What is it? The runway 08, I think. That's the hard approach.
yeah,
You gotta come fast, really quickly, and
the fast turn.
dirty up all your aircraft so you can be able to stop.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've done it with the A330. It was intense.
I gotta try that out with the 767.
Yeah,
I bet
with the 767 and
has
the
to be exciting.
A330, both are amazing.
Actually, I do have the 330, and it is a beautiful aircraft. But I was having some issues with the MCDU. That was at least like a year ago. Haven't tried it since.
Then we managed to fix that when we flew together.
Did we fly with the A330 together?
Yeah, once we did a shared cockpit.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Yeah. It worked surprisingly well.
Using reserve fuel. Oh my.
Yeah, fuck it. You still should have 2 tons of fuel or something.
I have 5 tons. I set my reserve at 5 tons.
Oh no, a reserve for a 737 is usually between 1 ton and 1 ton and a half.
Oh, that's not that much.
Of course, depending on the airport, but in Europe, it's usually 1 ton. For Ryanair, it's 1 ton.
Yeah, that's something interesting.
Okay, so I've stabilized her 5 miles ahead of me. Actually, I'm gonna come to 3 miles.
60 nautical miles. I'm gonna accelerate a little bit.
I'm at 270. Do you have the terrain mod for the ZIBO?
No. No. I have the F mod and the RG mod, but I need to get the terrain mod.
I don't know if I have it or not. Yeah, so we're going into the mountains where they filmed Lord of the Rings. They actually filmed Lord of the Rings nearby Queenstown.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, I'm 52 nautical miles away from Ibabu. I think I'm gonna start descending 25 nautical miles, maybe.
My top of descent is telling me it's like 15 miles before Queenstown.
Yeah, I have one pretty close to it. It's about 10-15 nautical miles from Ibabu.
Yeah.
Or no, actually before reaching Quebec November.
Yeah, it's a little bit before Quebec November.
Okay.
I still have like 2 tons of fine.
I have a lot. I have 5 tons.
Okay, so actually we're going to pass over the airport as well. So you'll be able to see the airport before we start the RNAV.
Sweet.
Okay, let's see how far we you shouldn't descend too soon because the mountains here are quite high, so it's not a good idea to descend too soon.
Okay, got it.
And actually this is the new RNAV approach, because the old one, like a few years ago, you had to start all the way to one of the sides of the lake and go through the middle of the lake and then turn visual. And that was pretty cool as well.
That sounds pretty nice.
So do you have a Sky Vector?
Yes.
Do you see like can you see the lake on the Sky Vector? I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yes.
So the old RNAV approach had you going all the way to the north of the lake. You see where the lake is? all the way to the north, and go R-navving into the strait, into the lake, and between the two walls of the canyon, and like going around this area and into the final approach for runway 03. However, now they make you pass all the way above and R-navving you over the mountains on the other side and back. But the previous one was way more fun.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, still, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, because you had to be like at 4,500 when you made the turn on the L shape of the lake, and that was awesome. That was dangerous.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's looking real pretty.
Oh, it's gonna get prettier. We're gonna get closer to it too.
Pretty and dangerous.
The best. You're recording?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, but the old approach was really, really interesting.
Much more fun?
Much more fun. But we can...
we'll have to do a visual of that type of approach another time.
Yeah, that'll be fun. If we ever get good weather, Antarctica should be fun as well. And
Antarctica is a good one for the Twin Otter, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. They actually use
with the
Twin Otters
skis
there
and all that.
For real.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's
yeah, I'm down for that.
Pretty cool. Actually, when I had the old FS10. There was actually an adventure that Aerosoft had made called Antarctica, and it was pretty amazing. Like it came with a plane and like 50 or so research stations in Antarctica, and like new weather, new mesh. It was pretty cool.
Well, that sounds like something I would have loved to do.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's like it taught me a lot about Antarctica. And it also, like, those guys are like they really have big balls, because like there's some places that they land with the Twin Otter that it's just like ice, or like there's nothing there, or it's just like for you to be able to find the airstrip from the air, it's really hard, because you can't see anything. You just see like white and more white, and there's like a little speck of yellow, and that's your run.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know how they can manage that.
It's a crazy sort of flight. And by the way, there's like no VORs, no DMEs, GPS is... I mean, there's no waypoints in the GPS. You have to use like coordinates. It's pretty fun.
Damn.
Okay, so you should be getting to your top of the set now.
Yeah, I already passed it. I'm going for 12,000. What is the altimeter around here?
It's
Do you have it?
Same thing. It's a 102 something, 102425.
1025. Got it.
Reset MCP. 12,000. So we're passing over the lake right now.
we? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh.
It's 5 miles away.
And that's the runway. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Don't ever say I don't bring you to interesting places.
Of course not, man. Yeah, I've seen some beautiful airports with you. Beautiful sceneries.
Okay, top of descent. So what the RNAV is going to do, it's going to send us to the other side, to the other mountains on the other side of the lake, and bring us back.
Yes. We're going to be flying above the lake, aren't we?
We are not. We're going to be flying on top of the lake for the final. For the final,
Yes.
but just the final.
Correct.
That's the Silver Mountain. Which is less fun than starting over there to the north.
See on the top. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Flying on between the mountains.
Yeah.
That has to be crazy. Okie dokie.
You're 5 miles ahead. I have you in sight. Are you keeping 250 knots for now?
I am no. I am at 300,
Okay.
but I'm going back to 250 because I'm gonna reach 10,000 feet.
I'm already at 250. So you have to religiously follow the altitude.
Got it.
And be careful with the speeds as well. You should be at 185 after evapo.
After evapo 185?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the 185 shows me after Quebec November 529er. But yeah, it should start before.
No, yeah, you
before
should
that.
start before.
1,000 to go.
Okay, crossing QNH. So yeah, before our nav approaches, this was very, 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 very dangerous.
Viva la Arnav.
You allow our nav, yeah. Auto brake to 2.
Alright, auto brake 2 sounds good. Speed brakes armed.
1,000 to go.
Enjoy the scenery.
I'm gonna try. Quite a bit of workload here.
I'm over Ibapu.
I'm going to Quebec November 537 now.
gonna reduce to 170. I'm 2 miles behind you.
Roger. Flaps 2.
Brakes are armed. Flaps 5. Finish the turn.
Now I am finishing my turn. Going for 6,200. 160 knots.
Yeah, I had you in sight. Going down to final approach speed. 138.
1,000 to go.
You see, we're between the mountains now on the lake.
Yeah, it is pretty sweet.
On your left side, you should have like the L shape. So do you imagine like coming from over there to the left and all the way here?
It is quite a massive turn there. I mean, quite narrow. I mean,
yeah, it was a massive turn, especially on an A320 completely fully loaded. It was pretty
that's
gnarly.
insane.
Okay, decision is 4,000 at blue cells. You have to have the runway in sight at that point.
Got it. Runway in sight.
Roger.
Interesting approach.
Also have the runway in sight, and I have you in sight. I don't think you're descending fast enough, but you're your boss.
Yeah, I am a little bit high, but I have my speed and under control, so I can take a little dive.
Roger. Autopilot. Fully visual.
Okay, trimming the aircraft.
2,500.
Maybe I am a little bit too high. We'll see about that.
You should be at 4,100 when you reach UN 581.
1,000.
That's your
That's
message.
definitely too high.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think I'm too high. I am too high. Yep, too high.
You're gonna try and go around?
I am not sure yet. I'll see how much.
500.
Okay, maybe I can make it, huh?
400.
It should be it's quite a steep angle approach. So
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I took a lot of runway.
you should have the papi inside, but it should help you. Are you clear of the runway?
Nope.
Are you on the
The
runway?
taxiways are. I am on the runway, but at the end of the runway.
Okay, stay there because I'm landing.
Yeah.
Stay at the end.
You're now free to use
Yep.
your mobile phones and small lightweight devices. Thank you for flying with us today. We hope you've had a pleasant experience, and we look forward to welcoming you again
Yeah,
on
see
another
me?
flight.
I'm coming in.
Oh boy, let me see if I can get you.
Well, my RAS is saying I'm too high, but I'm not.
I see you. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the angle that you need to approach this airport is just kind of insane.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta try this once again. This is intense. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're falling like a rock. What's your vertical speed?
1,000 feet.
Ah, that's actually pretty good.
I'm right on the money.
Ooh, that was a very good landing.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And that's what ought to work too. I actually don't think we can vacate here. I think this is only for minutes. It's gonna turn here and head back on the runway.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Let's see.
Pick up.
There we go.
The approach from the other side is also fun, but it's not as pretty as the one over the lake. But it's
Yeah, no,
also
this one is a good one.
Yeah, the other
I'm
one
sure of that.
is very methodical as well. It's very, you need to be very, but it's not as pretty.
Technical.
Yeah, it's very technical.
Well, I almost ran out of runway, that's for sure.
Yeah, you have to be very careful with your energy and prepare for the landing very early on. You're right.
Yeah, I was not mentally prepared for a go around, so I had to I had to get this baby down.
You can take the Kiora parking area. Kiora means hello in like welcome in New Zealand.
Sweet. Right, here we go. You show up to me as an American Airlines.
Yeah, I'm a FedEx. It's not very realistic. At least I have no passengers on board.
Alright. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. I'm shutting down. Power.